We are checking out the No More Grind add-on created by Teplite. The add-on will cost you 660 Minecraft coins. That's £3.29. This add-on is $4. So far, the community gave this a 4.6 star out of 5. With 14 ratings so far, 86% has been a 5-star. According to the creators, not only does this introduce generators to your world, there's also going to be custom tools, the ability to set home, compact materials, and so much more. The file size of this add-on is 2 megabytes. Hey everyone, if you're interested in the Minecraft marketplace for add-ons, maps, skins, and much more, make sure you check out bedrockexplorer.com for the latest and greatest content. The link's down below. So I know the add-on is called No More Grind, but you're gonna have to do a serious grind before there is no more grind. That being said, this is a very progression-based add-on, and I think a lot of realms and servers and SMPs could really benefit from this. So once you have this installed in a new or pre-existing world, you'll be given 2 items, one of which is the No More Grind Crafting Recipes book, probably the most useful one you're going to need, and the other one is just going to be an explanation behind this. Now, if we open this, it just explains what it is. No More Grind adds in some functionality that makes your life easier. It eliminates a lot of grinding players struggle with. We have added in idle generators, compact blocks, and new tools. It then goes into a lot more detail explaining about the idle generators, compact blocks, tools, and information, such as a building wand, which was a very unexpected feature inside of this, and a lot more. Instead of me reading it all to you, I'm simply going to show you. I think with any add-on like this that does have a lot of crafting recipes, just open up a crafting table, tap on all, and you're typically just going to scroll to the bottom. Obviously, you can see all of the new items that are available. Inside of this, if you just type in gen, you can see all of the generators you are able to make. However, if you go ahead and open up this guide, I found this a little bit confusing to start off with because it starts teaching you about coal generator, copper, gold, and it has this little item in here, which I had no idea how to make it until you go ahead and scroll further down. So we're going to start with the 3 recipes you are going to need, which is going to be Generator Core 1, Generator Core 2, and Generator Core 3. So in order to make the first one, you're going to need iron and a book. For the second one, you're going to need the iron one to then make the gold one. To make the diamond one, you're going to need the gold one. So it does sound a little bit confusing, but honestly, it's really not. So we'll start off by making the first one here. Let's go ahead and open this. And as you can see here, we're able to make the first generator. If you hover over this, it says use for crafting recipes of generators. And then in order to make the next one, you are going to need this in the recipe. And in order to make the final one, you're going to need this one inside of this. So just a word of advice, if you are checking this out, go ahead and make these first. So we'll make ourselves a gold one, and then we'll make ourselves a diamond one. And obviously we have each of the levels. But I will give credit to the creators. I really like it when they show us the recipes and not just put it inside of a text wall. It just makes life so much easier. It just speeds things up as a content creator, but also people who are checking this out. Now, let's start with the coal one. This is a recipe for a generator that produces coal. At level 1, it produces 2 items per minute. In order to upgrade this, use an upgrade level 2 item on the generator to speed up the production. There are 9 total upgrades for each generator. So if we go back, you'll see here, this one requires the iron one. Meanwhile, if we scroll down, the gold one requires the highest level one. The lapis one requires gold, which is technically level 2. So different generators are going to require different cores. So we'll make the first one that it's teaching us about. This one is going to be the coal one. So this is made with the iron one, which... Can you switch these out? Okay, so there is no switching these out. This is just a base of using iron. I kind of liked the little symbol of this. Now, you place this down. Love the pop-up animation. I would really have loved to have had a custom sound there. That could have been really cool. But you'll see here on the top left, when you tap on it, it's like you need generator upgrades. It says to upgrade the generator. So if we open this, it's obviously currently not producing anything at all. And this is where the grind begins in the no grind, because you are going to have to upgrade this. There are a total of 9 different upgrades available. Let's start with the first one. It requires a netherite upgrade template. Now, for those of you, excuse me, that was an interruption right there. As you know, as a Minecraft player, getting a ton of these can be quite expensive. In case you guys don't know, this can only be found inside of the Nether, and they can be found inside of bastions, but it's not a 100% chance. So if we open up this is obviously how you duplicate these. You're going to need so many of these. So now we have 2 of these. So you're going to need a lot of diamonds. In a new world, this is going to take you quite some time. In a pre-existing, it would probably be perfectly fine. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. I'm not going to complain too much because it is, in my opinion, somewhat relatively balanced and you have to earn it. But it kind of contradicts the name just a little bit. So if we open up this, we're able to make generator upgrade 1. If we hover over this, it says interact with any generator to make it faster. Generator 3 generates 3 items per minute. So we then go ahead, I think it's tap on this, and it says here on the right hand side that it is the level 1. And if we open up this, it's gonna start producing coal. But this is only level 1, so it's going to take us a little bit of time. After that, we then have a ton of different generator upgrades we're going to have to make. Now, these can be found a little bit further down here. So we have level 1, 2 requires iron blocks. 3 requires gold. 4 requires, I'm not sure what that is. Is it bone blocks? Quartz, maybe? Is it quartz? I'm not entirely sure with that one. But if we go back down, you're then going to require diamond blocks, emerald blocks, netherites. You're going to have to kill some withers because this one requires you to get the stars. Wasn't a fan of this. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because there's only 1 dragon egg in a Minecraft world, and it's quite precious. So as you can see here, this is something I feel like a lot of people won't want to do because they like to have this as a reward. An alternative thing you could say, maybe the elytra. There's loads of end cities people would have to go and explore. Or you could pick something completely different. I don't really know what you could do for this one. Obviously, this is the highest level. So typically, with that one, you're just going to have 1 per world. Now, instead of me going ahead and upgrading this one, I'm not going to fully max this one out. We're going to leave that. What we're going to do is go through all of the possible generators because there's quite a few of them. You will have useful ones like the copper. You will have gold. You will have iron. Just means you don't have to make an iron farm. Lapis. Quartz, I feel like could be a really good one to have. I feel like it should have been a quartz block, though. We also have redstone, diamond, emerald, and blaze. But there's so many more. I love the animations. I am a sucker for an animation in a video game, and I think these work really well. Bones, not really great because you can make skeleton farms, but people might find use for them. Pearls, pretty good one. Feathers, ghast tier, random dye. I wonder if it changes color. I wonder if that one changes color. We're going to find out. Gunpowder, ink sac, slime ball, and we have the spider eye, and then there's 2 more to check out. That being string, totem of undying, and even XP bottles. So place, and place. Now it's time to get these upgraded. We're just going to grab each one, and we're just going to go ahead and upgrade a whole bunch of these. This one, you need an upgrade. Can we not do upgrade? You need upgrade generate. Oh, so they all have to be level 1 before they can go to the next level. Now, that's something I did not know. So that means I would then have to do 2 on this one. Then I would have to do 3. Then I would have to do 4. Then I would have to do 5. Wow. That really does get expensive. But what you would have to do on this occasion, let's switch these 2 out, is you would have to then prioritize which ones you strongly believe need to be upgraded first. At the max level, I think it's just going to keep pumping out the ores. I wonder if it updates in real time. Yes, it does. Took me quite some time, but we managed to upgrade every single one to level 9 here. Other than one, the only one I noticed that didn't necessarily do the upgrades was the Totem of Undying. So that might well be a balanced one. We'll read the book and find out why. This one outlines that you can only get one per 5 minutes, and this generator cannot be upgraded, which I guess kind of makes sense considering how powerful this item can be. Unexpected with this add-on, but it actually features 2 types of wands. One is either made with iron or the other one is made with gold. So if you tap on this, we have the diagonal one, which is made with gold, but we also have the iron one, which is going to be the line tool. Now, you are going to need materials for this, whether it be golds, planks, or anything at all. Go ahead and crouch and tap on it, then tap again, I believe, and it's going to make the lines. So this could somewhat make your building a little bit easier, I guess. Let's do this from there to here, but you are obviously going to need the materials. Now, when it comes to the diagonal tool, you go ahead and crouch, and then you go ahead and like tap on the diagonals that you want it to go. It's meant to be like just an extra part of this add-on. Same could be done with this. Go ahead, tap on this, and just tap in the direction that you wanted to build. I feel like it's just one of those extra additions that wasn't necessarily needed within this add-on, but I'm sure you guys could come up with some creative ways to use it. Also, the ability to kidnap villages. Yes, you heard me correctly. Made with eggs and an emerald. Open up this and make the pickup villager. If we summon a villager here, tap on the ground, it will give you a spawn egg. When you place it down, though, it might actually have a different profession, should we say. So let's place him down. You might change again. A little bit of a strange one, but also, I guess, somewhat useful in a way. I feel like getting these in survival could be very overpowered. There's also the ability to set spawn made with a bed and iron. Open up the crafting table. You're able to make the set home. So if we... How does this work? Hold on. You set your home at this location. So if I was to do /game mode S... Sorry, creative. If I was to die here, is that where it's gonna take me? This might end up being very bad. So in case it is, I am gonna put this in chat. /game mode S. If I die... no, this is still my home position. I don't fully understand how that one works. Oh, it just simply teleports you back there. That's a little bit overpowered, don't you think? You could be like on a mission in... I mean, you could use it to your advantage, but you could be on a mission in an ancient city, see a warden and be like, yeah, nope, I'm out of there. There are also elevators available in this, just extra content I wasn't necessarily expecting. It's made with ender pearl and 4 iron ingots. Grab this, place it down. You have to have at least 2 of these. I have some above me, so if I was to turn around and just simply jump, as you can see, it's simply going to teleport me until we're on the top, which we are. And then if you want to go down, just simply crouch. Although I don't like that it tells you in chat that you're teleporting, to be honest with you. Again, a couple of unnecessary things in my opinion, but I think people will find use. So we have compressed blocks, right? Now, these are all located towards the bottom, compact blocks. I have a slight complaint with this because I feel like these compact blocks should have actually worked in tandem with the generators. Why are we not able to compact all of the generator blocks? You have generators. Why not make these the same blocks and items as them and compact them? It's like they just threw in extra things, hoping that it would be, I don't know, make the add-on bigger and better kind of thing. Well, you can compact these into stone level 1. You can then compact these into stone level 3. You can uncompact them, and you can also do it into stone level, level 1, 2, and 3. So you can completely compact these and undo that. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I think it's a really, really cool idea. It just would have made a little bit more sense to work in tandem with this and having things like all of the coal, lapis, diamonds, emeralds, those kind of things. These are all of the blocks that you are able to compress. If you go inside of here, we can compress this. A lot of them do have multiple levels. I'm not going to go through them all. I think we've seen compressed blocks numerous times in many different add-ons. It's just all simply to do with space saving, isn't it? That is literally all they're trying to do, which, again, I'm not going to complain. Works with andesite, diorite, dirt, deep slate, and cobblestone. So if you are mining, I feel like, obviously, the likes of these, where you bulk pick them up when you're mining, especially if it's something for diamonds, makes perfect sense to completely compact these. Not a problem with these, just feel like there definitely should have been more. You're also able to do really weird things with the logs. So you're able to make more chests, I think this is. Offers more chests, offers more sticks. Just kind of cutting the whole need for converting them into planks and then making them into sticks or chests. That is something I did really, really like about this. Now, one more thing that hasn't been talked about inside of the book is we do have a chesty, a walking chest made with an egg and chests. Place it down. Doesn't really teach you anything about this, but if you grab yourself, I believe, this, you're able to tame it, put stuff inside of there. If you crouch and tap, it's gonna sit. It's just a walking chest that's gonna follow you. So I guess in a sense, like, this and this kind of makes sense for this aspect. Just seems completely different compared to what the add-on was actually advertising. That being said, like I said, I feel like people will find a use for this. But let's just see how many of these items we have right now. We got a lot of diamonds. I mean, it's very, very, very overpowered. But in order to get overpowered, you have to earn it. And you have to do the grind. So let me know in the comments section your thoughts about this. Would you be getting this? Would you not? How would you use it? Overall, not a bad add-on, in my opinion.